All right. Um, we're back with another day of live trading. See, BIAF is up currently. This is the scans. We got ABOS up 86%. We have BIAF up 40%, and then we have LGVN up 24%, and BIIB up 47%. So we have some movers. I'll go and look into what kind of catalysts these have. I know BIIB has some pretty good catalysts. They got some good results off of some Alzheimer's studies. So I'll look into that. But yeah, they're a little bit higher float, and they may take the cake on the day. But we'll see what happens with ABOS as well. ABOS has let me see what kind of news they have. Good morning, Donnell. Good morning, Diggs. ABOS looks like they have why mine being okay, so they really don't have any news pertaining to ABOS today. Doesn't look like. Yeah. All right. What about BIAF? Bioaffinity Technologies gets added 7.7 million from exercise of warrants. Okay. So it says investors participating in bioaffinity technologies financing exercise a total of 725,576 warrants at the price of 735. Okay, so that's BIAF. It's nowhere near 735, but okay, we'll definitely take note of 745. That's all the way that's all the way back up here. I don't know about that. Wow, that would be quite a push right there. But those are just the exercisable price of the warrants. Doesn't mean the actual ticker price is gonna get up there. We'll see. Speaking of their warrants, I think it's BAFW. No way. 31 cents. Okay. Well, I don't know about any of that. Let's continue looking through. BIIB. Biogen receives price target boost from RBC to 321 from 251 after a strong transformative data outperform kept. Okay, whatever. So this is just a price target movement on this stock, but it's already up so much from 250. It's up 40 bucks. So I'm pretty sure it's going to end up pulling back down a little bit before it continues higher. This thing is already up and away as a higher float, higher market cap, larger cap stock. Let's see, MD or MNMD down 51% down there. They had a common share offering at 425 per share plus warrant. So that dropped their whole little scheme there from $6.12 was the close. Well, around $6 was the close yesterday, opening up around the $3. LGVN, no real news on that one. Tesla, Toyota, nothing that I see right there. Cisco, Market Watch 2020 dividend stock. So this is just a dividend investment stock. So yeah, out of the open, I just watch. I want to see ABOS come down. I want to see BIAF hold its levels. Yesterday we did have a crazy move on this one, ATXI. Um, this thing had a rip up here once to 1069. Didn't really have much catalyst to make it happen again, but I guess after flattening out here on the $4 level, people entered, got that quick pump yesterday on no catalyst. It's just low float. People just jumping in there because it's a low float. And we see every time, if we look back at the chart, it gives back everything. So, yep, back down to $6. Probably going to continue its way down today. I hope you guys saw my message in the Discord. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm out. I'm working and making some money, doing other things, doing what I do. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays will be the days for streaming for me. Schedule changed a little bit. Of course, man, work picking up, contracts coming through. I'm like, hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Spy, let's see. Sober. Sava, Veru, Siga. Okay. Looks like ABOS starting to come on down. Hit a top up here of the 9 or a 9.99. The float on ABOS. Float is looking like 13.69 million. Healthcare biotechnology based out of Virginia, United States. Okay, discovers, develops therapies for the treatment of Alzheimer's. Well, I don't think this is going to be worth it because BIIB looks like it's going to be looking better for Alzheimer's. We'll see though. I think they're just moving in sentiment because it's a cheaper type stock. Will BIIB. I watch BIIB too. Both of these are our medical stocks of the day. Huge little gap up, 197 all the way up to the 295s from yesterday. Insane movement. Oil is at 79 bucks, coming back up to those 80s. But still in a nice downtrend to me. NQ is back around this bottom where it made the triple bottom the first time. So we'll see if it can break down the 11,000s. Will be that next spot of weakness. Then we got Is this a SPY? Okay. So we got a little time on the clock. Move some stuff. Give me some water. Good morning, One Life. Back in here looking at a couple of movers. Biggest mover right now is ABOS, and I'm looking for that one to fall. BIAF pushing on up as well. Up 70% now. Almost in direct competition with I got ABOS. So very interesting. Opening up that range, let's see, moved from the 221 up here to the 320, 338, maybe a dollar-ish move. Then 283 up here to the 364s. But let's see that intraday action. Got about 15 minutes to the bell. So looks like BIAF is about to capsize ABOS in volume. 7 million crawling on up to 8 million. Lower float, much lower float than ABOS though. Then we also have BIIB about to break over 300 bucks, up 50%. lower volume, but if you're interested in those higher market caps, BIIB may be a medical stock for you, biopharm stock for you. I wouldn't expect BIIB to do any kind of crazy moving up though, because of that float. It's probably going to grind up over the next couple of days, weeks, months. Not a fast mover at all. Ooh, it's about to be. It's like BIAF trying to get back under those 350s. Looks like the previous candle is at the 325s here. Wonder what a test of the 325s would do for it. Okay. This one had a little level here right at the 850s. And I'll go back and actually check this on the daily chart as well. ABOS on the daily chart, let's see. So right now ABOS is at $8.31. So it's up here, somewhere up in here. Had a previous level, a high level there at the 875-ish, 885-ish level. So it can definitely check back down here if it wants to. Also looks like it tested this level back here as well. So what is this? 675 up to the, like right under the $7 is where it has tested a bunch of times. 750. So we'll see what that wants to do. On BIAF. I don't know where Daniel being BNR. Okay, BIAF price is at 344. 344 right there. Doesn't look like any super obvious check down points, but I know it's got a 405 up here as well. but looks like it's had pops and then just kind of eased on down. So this could be a little pop day and then ease on back down. So we don't want to get caught in that pattern of the ease down. All right, so now both ABOS and BIAF right at $8 million. We'll see if BIAF can catch up. Level down here of 283s, and then another level at the 296 on the 5-minute. On the 15-minute, we got a little flat right at the $3 level down here. 301s. See what a test of that looks like. So yeah, BIAF is probably going to be the one that I'm watching. I'm pretty sure this would be a very dramatic move back down here to the threes, though. Super dramatic. Would love to see if it can bounce off those threes. But what will be its reasoning for going back up? Just the exercise of warrants. Well, we've seen crazy moves this week anyway. If it doesn't work out, just get out. You know, give it a shot. If it doesn't work out, keep the risk low. But if it tests up to this top too many times before it falls, it may have too much momentum on that fall. So we'll have to just analyze as we go. We got 7 minutes to the bell. BIAF about to become the top volume mover on the day. Never did get 1,000,000 shares on any of these bars in pre-market. Let me look at ABOS. ABOS, neither did ABOS. So both of them are yet to get a 1,000,000 share, or actually no, this is a 5 minutes. Got 1,000,000 shares on that first counter, but that's 15 minutes. So looking for those 1,000,000 shares on these 5 minutes. But I'm thinking we're going to see a pullback. We got 5 minutes to the open. What will a pullback look like on this one? Well, testing that top, throwing wicks up there again, does not need to fail. Getting on up there. So now we definitely got to see a pullback at the open. 370s is what it just cracked. What was that top? 372 was the high. Right under the 375s. Yep. Catching up very quickly. BIF top volume mover on the day now. So we'll see what kind of play it wants to give. It's gonna have to come back down though. What's up, Drifter? BIAF. Let's get it. So right now, this is the current scan of everything that's receiving some volume here. BIIB, FNGU, LGVN. Um, then we got some that are down a lot, but the next positive mover, Apple, ABOS, and then BIAF. Yeah, make sure you remember to hit that like button, man. Like. I literally appreciate that, Drifter. All right, so we have about 3 minutes left. We have what looks like a little top forming up here at around the 370s. But on the hour chart, this thing still looks bullish, but coming into the open, we got to see that initial reaction. Plenty of buying pressure down here towards the 285 levels. For support. $15-minute looking a little flat up here at that 363 level. Could be a little level of resistance here. Looking for support on the 15. So 325 down to the $3. That's where we'll see how that momentum acts. I don't really like marking support and resistance on the 5-minute. I'd rather just get it on the hour chart and then see if it's confirmation on the 15, then trade off of the 5. Sometimes the 5, man, it blows through supports and resistance. It can peak through and then a big fail. So I just like using that hour and the 15-minute to mark my supports and resistance. All right, 30 seconds to the open. And market is open. $370s. Got a little flat top up here, the 362s there for maybe some short-term resistance. We'll see how it tests this 325 and then maybe possibly the $3. ATXI, one that was moving yesterday, came down a whole lot, very low volume, getting some pops there, but that volume is not in competition today. So BIAF jumping up to the 375 for a little test, 380s. Looking for that pull down back to this 362 level. up 8%. 250. So this first 5-minute candle has 3 million shares traded, trying its best to get to $4. Hitting 4s, 402s, and that looks like a whole dollar resistance right there. All right, so let's identify where the sizes are down here. Where's the biggest size? Where are they planning on catching this falling knife? We see a couple of thousands, but no kind of big 20,000 shares sitting out here, anything like that. I guess people aren't that confident in it yet. Let's see any positions out here. Nothing. Okay. All right, so hit a top up here of 405. Resistance. $409s. Wow. 13%. Okay. Wow. Continues to get those pops there. Little bit of struggle right around that 425 level. First 5 minutes coming to a close in 30 seconds. Took breakout nice. 374, exit too early, 387. ATIX or ATXI insanity. Very low volume, not even a million shares traded, going from $6 up to the 729s. I didn't even realize I wasn't on Street Smart Edge. My bad. Yeah, this one pulling back now. ATXI coming back down. BIAF. Looking for this thing to how will it hold this 362, which probably needs to be a support now. Possible support. ATXI giving it all back in a matter of seconds. Okay, BIAF. Breaking down those fours. So only two holding up their greens today. BIIB. This one had the Alzheimer's news coming down a little bit. Huge move up from 199 up to the 292s, coming down a bit. SPY also coming down a bit. So what would be red on the day for BIAF? Red on the day would be 361 breakdown. So we'll see how it holds at 361. Basically the bottom of this candle. Continues to hold around that 4 though. On the daily chart, BIAF just kind of trying to break out of this previous level. This bottom was the 408s that it just went up and touched. We'll see how it holds though. Okay. Up 6% right now, still the biggest mover on the day. Holding green. Lower low will be the breakdown of the 380. The hour chart and the 15-minute chart still look bullish though. Coming up and testing that $4 level. Will it find some major resistance here? Popping through it. See 20,000 shares there at the $4. Somebody about to get sold on. $3.99s, $4 not holding. 396s. ATX continue to get trades, almost to 1 million shares traded. Brief pop back up. Back over 4. Still waiting for these levels to get tested. 360s, 325s, and possibly a 380 something. We'll see. ATXY or ATXI continuing the pump. Super low volume for this move. 611 up to the 747s. Up 20%. It's going to have to fall before BIAF can do anything. Because I believe this is going to be a short plate of the day. Going up this much. This range. All the way back up to $8. That's crazy. Into a halt there. Oh, no. Fake halt. Fake halt there. Okay. All right, this 15-minute candle is about to close in 20 seconds on BIAF. Opening a new candle here with a small little flat top right under the $4 here. So let's see if we can get going down. Small little flat top up here, looking like the 770s, becoming a little bit of resistance for ATXI. and also has a small, very small, but I don't know if this is a trend forming. We'll have to let some more candles form before we say that's a trend. Maybe it comes up and tests this trend, maybe, but still a work in progress. BIAF. Again, holding these levels. So what's this? 381, right under the $4, but it's still got this nice little wick up here. Wick up to the 425s. So still not that interesting. Floating right under that $4 level. Quick pop up there. There's a drop on ATIX or XI, way away from the trend there. Now we can see the top here was the 793, right at the under the $8 level, giving a nice little drop away from this trend line. But the volume here, I don't know if it has enough volume to pick it back up. BIAF continuing to hold green on the day. Has not made any crazy moves down though. Just needs to hold above that 358, 360 level. See what a test of that does for it to go red on the day. How red will it go? Only 10 cents away from this breakdown. Okay. Sober is up. SOBR. This one we saw trading the other day. This one is that alcoholic. It's like a monitoring system for alcoholic beverages or the presence of alcohol in a vehicle. So somebody's believing in it. Went up there to $4, fell down to $2. Was getting a little bit of volume today, but having some issues around that too. Okay, so this one is, let's see, this bottom is the 372. 15-minute chart is looking red right now. But I would like to see some more obvious buying pressure after a nice descent. Exactly, yeah, Drifter. I don't know, man. That it would have to be very, very specific to the. I don't know how would you verify what type unless you had cameras in there looking. Oh, that's rubber alcohol, and that's an even bigger privacy issue if you got cameras in there. Every time you get in the car, they watching. That would be insane. ATXI drying up on volume down here. Only 100,000, then 400, then so never did get even close to 1,000,000 shares per 5-minute candle. This one is 1,000,000 shares, but I think that thing's gonna end up dropping. I just don't like it. I don't believe. Okay, now we can see on the 15-minute, we got a little bit of a trend here as well on BIAF. We'll see a gap away from this trend and maybe come up for a retest. That could be one possible entry, and then you know, take some profit at a retest of the trend, but it depends on how much it dips off. ATXI continuing to move down. This bottom is looking like these 675s. Huge pullback off it's almost $1 loss right there back into these ranges. It did a gap fill here, but it is low float, so it went a little bit more than the gap fill. Had a little gap down to 360 or 632, gapped up, and yeah, just gave it back, coming back into that gap. Sober also doesn't have a crazy range either. It moved from 175 up here to 209s and then has been closing down. So 180 up to the 203s, 20 cents, 93 up to the 220s. So not a huge mover there. But for me right now, BIAF for a retest of the trend would be excellent. But we just don't see a trend on the hour chart. We just got a trend on the 15-minute. Coming down, getting close to that 360 level. Pulling back up there a little bit. But right now, the 15 and the 5-minute are saying it wants to go down, showing red. Only up 3% on the day now. ATXI not even really moving that much. Sober also coming down. $375's holding there a bit. It's about 363. Has a bottom down here at 363s. To play or not to play? 363. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a play and say, hey, if it breaks down to 62s, I'm out. Because it's still pretty green on the day looking at the hour chart. What kind of test will it give down here? Still holding up those 78s. Or this could be a 3-bar play here. So got the double top here at the 410. Break back over the 390s. Questionable, but the 15-minute is still really red. So I'm trying to look at everything before I do anything crazy. I would like to get some more higher level confirmation here. Can we get a little test down here to this 61? 61 is red on the day. So that's why I'm kind of looking at this 61 point as wow. You know, it's coming on down here and seeing how it wants to hold this. But it continues to get little pops. It would only be a 10-cent risk here as well. So I may give it a play off of this. And if it stays ground day, great. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in a little bit, risking 20 cents. I only got 25 shares right now. And now 50. 75. And if it breaks down red on the day, I'll just be out. Now I got 100 and 62 will be my out. Let's just say 55. 355 would be my out. 355s. Looking for a little pushback up here, possibly to the 410s. Looking to take some profit up here close to the 4. But yeah, out is the 360, 359. Be my out for 100 shares. Stop. Yep. All right, so I got my stop in there. If it wants to get sporadic, great. If not, I'll just be out. But holding these levels around right above this red on the day. '75's holding there again. Can we see a little bit of green again? Over the 75s, can you see those 76s start to stick? '75s getting a little breakdown. '59s is what I'm looking to hold. '70s come back up, I'm gonna add. There it is, out right there. Bottom of the 354s. Want to see if it can hold that green on the day. Giving a test around the 360s there. May look to add back into this for a pop, but right now in the 15-minute, it is a pretty big dip down. '60s. Okay, '60s. Can we see those 60s start to hold? Adding. Okay, '60s. Looking for that retest back up if possible. 346. What's the bottom of this? 344s. 350s. Giving it a chance to return and test that trend up there. Can we see the 55s back up there? Only in 75 shares here. Next out will be that 341. '75, 341. So I got my sale ready to go. Looking for this thing to just grip up a little bit. Little pops there, 55s. I saw 55s. Okay. So I let it come down a little bit, just another 100 shares right there. 349 will be my out. It's not even gonna let me get there. Trying to put my stop in there, but okay. Stop is in there at 49. If it breaks to 50, I'm out. Want to see it retest these highs, or not the highs, but at least the trend. Stopped again. All right, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Red on the day will not give me a bounce. ATXI, questionable. Definitely came down a bit. What's this? 630s already failed. I wonder, can it test back up to the 689s? Still green on the day as well. Questionable. It is low right now though. Could we get a test back up here to the 714s possible? Nice little pop. 631s is the bottom right now. Go ahead and get in here. 50 shares, and I'll risk this bottom of the 625-ish level. Just looking for a small little retrace. So yeah, 75 shares in there, risking that 625. Got my stop down there, waiting on it. Look how much room. I'm looking at this big fall off. All I need is a test back up here to maybe the 711s. Still green on the day. BIAF, what are you doing? $350s become a little bounce area. Okay. $350s. I'm gonna go ahead and get in here as well. 50 shares. 75. All right, so back in on 100 on this one. 344s will be my out. Looking for it to hold if possible. This one over here still doing its thing as well. BAF, looking for that 50 to hold here on the bottoms. Looking for that retest of the trend if possible. Can we get those 53s, 54s? BAF. So getting held down here at the 355, my out will move up to the 346 if this one doesn't want to go. Can we see those 350s pop back in? There's some 50s, 51, 52, nice. See a retest, possibly up here to the 374s, but we'll see. So I need to keep an eye on this one. BIAF. Getting on back up there. What are you doing? ATXI wanting to come down a little bit. My out is the 625s. Okay, back up to the 350s. Can we get some movement over the 350? $351s. Taking a little bit of time here, but trying to give it some time above this 344. Can we see those 52s, 53s is the question. Bottom of this 330, 606. $55s, finally getting some pops there. Nice. So letting that play. Looking for a retest of this trend if possible. Only got 100 shares of that one. 359s. Can we get some FOMO buyers above VWAP though? That would be beautiful. This one's 630s. 630 break would definitely not be what I'm looking for. May have to just cut that one. ATX. I'm gonna leave my stop in there. If it breaks 630, 625, I'm out. But it is looking like it's trying to hold green on the day. So we'll see what kind of action it gets above this green, if any at all. $630s coming into play there. BIAF. There's a little push up there. So continue to hold those shares. ATXI may have to cut that one. We'll see. It's only 10 cents away from me right now. Testing at 630 right now. 363s down here. See if it can hold up these levels of the what is this, 344s. This one also pulling back up, so 329s. It's looking like the I'll keep working my stop up, but it's gonna have to break 660s for it to be interesting. 660, 629. What's going on up here? Still kind of piling up a little bit. We'll see where it wants to go. Can it go higher? '69, '70s. So I'll be looking to move my stop up here to break even, but I'm just gonna let it play for now. This one, yeah, I'm gonna end up cutting this one. If it breaks down this, I mean it's 3 cents though. 3 cents. I'm not gonna stress. And that quickly, there's the turnaround. Wow. Trying to see if it can hold up these levels, 344. Can we get some accumulation down here at the 350? I don't know now. It's looking like it wanted to get back up there, but shorts look like they got the control. Hour chart on red, 15-minute on red, 5-minute on red. It's got to get green or it's going to stop me here. Need to see those 360s if possible. I do not like that failure. $350 is getting hit again. Yep, it's going to end up stopping me. Stopped out there. I'll take that. Was looking for that thing to get on through there, get some FOMO buying over, but just didn't have it. Everything else is pretty much not getting up just yet. Stopped out there. So, hey, all my trades for today. I took 2 trades on BAF. I took 2 trades on ATXI. Looking for those bottom bounces, but just couldn't get it at this moment in the day. Happens, Let's see. But yeah, stopped out of those positions. Got low, but hey, definitely not 100% on the low buys, eh? This one I really, once it got going up, I was like, okay, well, looking for this test of the trend up here, and then we'll make decisions up there. But shifted back to red on the day very quickly, and just a lot of weakness there. Almost 40 million shares traded as well. Could have been a little bit more patient or whatever, but yeah, just wasn't. Waiting for this. Usually I wait. Man, I wait a couple of hours. It's coming down, but never did give a whole lot of buying signal down here. Plus, the hour chart had that nice little pull down. I was wondering if it could push back up here. We see that sometimes where it'll push back up here into the resistance, but just didn't happen. Getting some buying pressure around here, pulling back up. Let's see, can it pull back up here above the to the 50s? Was this fake real life? Once again, coming up. Still red on the day though. Warning, does any of these have the catalyst to pull a red to green move? For real. Not looking likely though. Sober trying to come back green, but 185, that may be a little small. 340s, 40,000 shares. I think you can get up, bro. I really think it can get up, but I'm gonna wait. Let this hour candle close. Hour candle closes in 10 minutes. Hitting that 344, which was my original stop there. Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even look over here at TOS. So TOS BIAF, definitely on the daily chart. Didn't even glimpse over here, but yeah, it's definitely got a little struggle there. Pulling up now though. Street Smart. Pulling up again to this 350 level that continues to hold. Looking for that 348, 350. But that red on the day, man, is throwing me off. $630 plus this one is definitely a lower float. Could give a better pop. But that volume though, let's look at that volume. Volume has fallen all the way. I mean, just a ridiculous amount of volume loss. And that setup, I'm not gonna do that again. Right. So we got a bottom of the 340 that's holding right under the 350s. Got what, 9 minutes left on this candle. $48. Can it continue to hold those 48s? This be what, a 6-cent risk. Break of the 340s, blah blah blah. continues to attempt to break down, looking for those 345s, a break of the 344 there. There's a 344 break, 340s retest. Getting some bounce there at 340. Can we get those 45s back up? Nope. Will we see those 39s? Okay, there's the 40s pulling back in there. This candle will close in 3 minutes. ATX still hanging down at the 625s. Still holding those 40s for some reason. There's the 45s pulling back up there. Low of the 36 there. Questionable. Adding here. Adding off that bottom 100 shares back in there. Bottom is the 338s. This is my last try on this one. 338. 337 breakdown. I'll be out. Looking for that test up there. Risk right now 351 down to 337 on 100 shares. Can that 350 start to hold? So back green for this one would be the 361s. Where did I put my stop at? 337. So about maybe like a 10, 11 cents. $45s need to hold. There we go. Can we get those 48s back up there? Absolutely not. 44s need to hold. Where are those 44s? Nope. Stopping me out. Our candle closing up in 2 minutes. Getting a little bit too much movement to the downside, I think. 42s. Can we get 44s back up there? Nice. Can we hold 44s? Need to see 45s. One minute left on this one. Can we get those 45s? 45 up there briefly, but no major size right there at the 45. New candle should be opening here. Okay. Right at the 343s. 45, small test there. Okay. Adding right there one more time, 120 something, 125 shares there. And this bottom is the 338s. So that'll be my out again, 125 shares. Added a little bit, looking for it to hold. Keeping my stop tight. Can we get this reversal? Looking for that test back up to the trend. Okay. A very brief pop over the 350s. My question is, can it hold the 350s and can it get back over the 60s for green on the day? Apparently that question is about to get answered here very quickly. Oh, it's 351. Can we get FOMO buying above 360s? Whoa, what just happened? Disconnect. Come on, man. Just give me a little ride over the 350, bro. Literally just nothing at the 350 here. Getting a little jittery here at the 350. Don't like this lower high that's forming on the 5. Can we break this high on the 15? 15-minute high is the 351. Can we see up? There's a little bounce. Not much, though. We need to see some follow through. '50s finally maybe starting to hold. Can we see a test of the 60? Just a 10-cent run here. Can we see those 55s? Very small breakout, though. Trend is currently up here at the 366. I don't know if it'll be able to push that trend. The top side of this previous hour count is 360 as well. So a lot of resistance at that 360 level that I don't know if it can beat. Oh, 341. Abos ripping up and out of there as well. A little bit higher float. Moved from the 752s up there to the 924s. Yeah, this one just did not want to play ball today, I guess. It's hour candle. Let's see. 339. Yep. Yep. It's not wanting to hold up those 350s. Oh well. I guess ABOS is more obvious, and also ATXI. Both of them are green on the day. This one was kind of baffled by what green on the day was, so not looking like it wants to be a winner at all. Open a new 5-minute candle lower than my entry, so 350 just not seeming like it wants to hold. My out is at the 337. ABOS and the Alzheimer's catalyst looks like it definitely went on today. I did not think Alzheimer's was going to take it, but it did. So it's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, and now I'm about to get stopped out for real. Back to that 338. I almost hit my stop out. But yeah, 350 is just a little bit too much for it, I guess. Well, it's pulling back up a little bit. 347, but this fail may be, I mean, if it does fail, it's going to be a big fail. Because this buy up, all those buyers getting crushed here, it's going to hurt. 350 again, another 350 touch. Is this going to be a touch and fail? Got to get a break of this 355 area for it to attract FOMO buyers. It is a lower float, so I know they're going to be watching it because it can give a bigger range, but we'll see. 357s. Can we get up here to this previous trend of the 361? 361 would be green back on the day. Can we see it? Wow. Another little push down. Just leaving my stop where it is for now. Hmm. Where are those FOMO buyers? VWAP is at 380. Ooh, that's a while away. 30 cents. And ABO's definitely still in the show still. Oh man. 56 is anything above 55 though? Guess not. Yeah, 338. It's probably gonna have to be my dump spot because that's probably gonna be everybody else's dump spot. It's not pushing those highs. 360. It's gotta crack 360 here though. 15-minute hour chart still green. '59's up there to the sixes, just does not have that size to push through here. '61's. So we'll see how this hour candle plays out then. Can we hold the 60s? Trying to get back green on the day. Literally a couple of percent from green on the day. Big banger down. Wow. 337. Probably about to get attacked again. I'm just gonna leave my stop in there though. I have one past time. I'm gonna go ahead and chop down the stream. If it holds above this 337, great. If not, I'll be out. This 337 breakdown. So if you see it break that down, I'm out. I was looking for it to hold up a little bit better above the 350s, but just does not look like buyers are interested. They're more interested on ABOS for shorts and long positions. So, yep, I don't blame them. Let them do their thing. It did get up and touch the trend, but it wasn't like a effort to get up and touch the trend. It just happened to run into the trend because it was going flat. So it's just not a lot of effort on the buyer's part. Usually, if something's gonna bounce like this, it'll have like a U-shaped effort up there. But this one just yeah, I'll keep it on my watch and yeah. Not moving that stop at all. If it ends up slamming down, which it probably may happen, I'll be okay with it. But if it ends up breaking the seal and getting back green on the day, that would be great as well. All right, that is it for me today. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like if you enjoy the content, the analysis. Don't forget to subscribe if you really enjoy the content. If you're on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. But yeah, today I was looking for a low float to move, but I guess the biggest low float was ATXXI from yesterday, and it was the one that was really moving. And it also got a pretty nice move today, but I don't think it can repeat this with that lack of volume. Only 2 million shares traded, and it's struggling, so don't think it can repeat. But yeah, if you're going to continue trading, be careful. Keep your head on a swivel. Also, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have contracts on those days now, so I will not be streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays, only Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Going out and making that money elsewhere on those off days. But anyway, that is it for me today. And as always, see, even 10 minutes over the time, I'm already feeling like, bro, I need to go eat. But as always, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.